3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm Jay Thomas, and welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout, where we take a look at what is new in Rod's Hot Rods, show on Faithful Avenue, showroom. Which, by the way, if you're going by, you might be like...
we have had a couple of customers, like, they just drove by, they, like, because it looks so different with all doing the renos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got like
crazy.
big renovations. It's exciting because like the front of the building is all getting redone.
Yep.
It's going to look super modern and cool when it's finished. Maybe a big Rod sign right in the middle going up there somewhere.
Bruce is working on it.
Yeah,
we'll see some rendering soon.
This is going to be great. So if you're coming by on Faithful Avenue, you might not recognize the front of the building, but you can always come around to the back and we can get you in the showroom one way or another.
Back door is the front door.
Back door is the front door.
Right now.
We got some exciting stuff to talk about today. First off, we've got a new employee.
We do. It's actually it's the current vice president of the Coachman Car Club.
There you go.
We were looking for a social media marketing person, and we found her in Kendra.
Yeah.
She's our newest person. She just kind of started a couple days ago getting some content going, and slowly she'll be working on our social media platform.
Nice.
Way better than what I ever could do.
Of course, our videos are going to continue, but there's just going to be more. There's going to be more stuff to see.
More stuff and more content and
all that.
More.
Exactly. That's super cool. So welcome, Kendra. Glad to have you. And if you're part of the car community in Saskatoon, you've probably seen Kendra and her dad, Tony, around at a lot of car shows.
Her car is on the poster for the Coachman Fun Run. It's the Brown Cougar.
Brown Cougar convertible and the little teal Skylark convertible.
That's her dad's, yeah.
On Tony's on the back there.
She's got to carry a Sharpie all the time now.
Just signing posters.
And all the new T-shirts for the Coachman for the Fun Run.
Yeah.
We just got them ordered today, and it'll have that. Her car is on the T-shirt.
Nice.
That we'll be selling at the Coachman. That's a free plug.
That's a free plug. That Fun Run, by the way, is happening June 1st, right?
No, it's the first Sunday. I think it's
first
June
Sunday.
4th.
Fourth?
I think it's the first Sunday in June.
I think it's the 4th.
Pike Lake,
You're right. Yeah, first Sunday in June, Pike Lake around Saskatoon. If you're in a car club around the city, talk to your car club because I know lots of clubs are going out together, doing like road trips together. Yeah, and super.
And you got to travel together.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
We're doing that. I'm part of the Shifters, and we're planning that, so that's a good time.
Yep, it's a good one.
It's a great show. Okay, we're babbling. What else have we got to talk about? We talked about that.
The Renos.
The Renos.
Oh, okay. This is a fun one. My wife, Dallas.
Yeah.
So she finally confirmed a couple days ago, actually it was yesterday, that she is taking over the Rod's Hot Rods half-ton. The lowered one, my favorite truck, happens to be her favorite truck too. She loves getting in and out. It's good for the dogs. And so I made sure that she really wanted it, so she's been driving it the last couple of days. She confirmed yesterday that she is taking it.
Nice.
So what does that leave me?
Without a half-ton.
Oh, I got to go
or
shopping.
A truck.
I did already though.
And?
We're going the other way now. We just confirmed today we got a brand new 24 3/4 ton Chevy diesel, and it's going to go way up.
Nice.
And it's going to look cool. It's black, the same kind of decals. But we'll have one little one, one big one.
It's like the summer truck and the winter truck. If it snows 2 feet, you'll have a truck.
I guess. No, because my wife will be driving. Oh, anyway. It's good. It's kind of exciting. I was like building a new one.
That's awesome. That's going to be really cool. Okay, we got like a whole bunch to see today. We've already been talking a long time. How many?
7 new ones, 9 coming.
7 things to see in the showroom in a week. So we better start.
Yeah, I better start.
And one of them is right behind us, in fact, right behind me. And we got a pair of Deuce Coupes here.
Yeah, you don't see this very often.
No.
And they're both steel cars.
So that's pretty wild. And it's sort of two different takes on the hot rod, right?
Oh, two totally
opposite. We've got
opposites.
the fender free over here, as you could call it, right?
Like a 3-window high boy.
Yep, no fenders.
No fenders.
No hood, nothing like that. And then we got sort of the other direction that hot rods always go.
Yeah, the Roadster.
The Roadster. And look at, oh man.
And it's full fendered Roadster.
Okay, I just noticed something and I'm even more in love. When I walked by this, when I first got into the showroom, I'm like, oh, I love the fenders, love the stance.
Wheels.
I love the friggin' wheels.
Of course.
I love them. That's so wickedly awesome that there's like spoked steel wheels.
See, this is one of the ones that we got traded back. I owned this car, I believe it was 4 years ago, 2019, prior to owning the shop. So this was my personal car back then. And I can tell you, this car was built down in New York. It took a top 10 good guys down in New York too at that time. It was in the Dragons a couple times. This car is phenomenal. And you got to take a really close look at this car when you come in. And this
love
car
it.
looks just as good with the top off as with it on. So it's pretty cool. Powered by LT1, tune port, fuel injected.
Obviously, whoever had it since you've owned it has taken very good care of it because it's pretty much flawless, right? Like, I don't
Black's
see
so hard. You know, you're always polishing to keep it just so. But it looks
pretty
nice.
like a mirror finish still. Like, it looks great.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. I love the fact that it's a hot rod, but it's got some of those things left on it that still make it kind of an original car. I know it's not, but
I like the fenders.
I like the bumpers.
Yeah.
I like this chrome piece that goes in between, and there's still a little bit of detail left.
Big headlights, yeah.
Big headlights. Yeah, the big headlights, right? I mean, look at the size of these
See, this
compared to the little guys that are floating around on here, right?
the windshield. That's a Duval windshield that's been painted. They always
Right, that's
usually
that
come
big
either
slope.
copper, brass, or polished. This has been painted.
It's cool. I could see a mirror finish on it. It'd be cool chrome too.
I like the black though. I think it's understated. It's just, you know what I mean?
Well, what it does is it really brings the roof down.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like visually, it really turns it into kind of the Cruella de Vil's car. You know,
Actually-
that sort of stance to it.
Driving it out the windshield, you can see just fine. It's nice to drive. You got mirrors on both sides. You even have a rear view mirror. Your blind spot sucks.
Yeah, because look, there's this huge piece and a tiny slit of a window.
But it does have a rear view mirror and two outside mirrors. So
Okay, now, how do I open the door?
this is not suicide. So this is
This is a regular door. Oh, look at that.
the COVID mask is free.
The COVID mask is free. You can fit in there?
I drove it back in 2019. I drove it to the Dalmany Car Show. Had it in the
I
Sad
didn't ask
City
if you
couple times.
drove it, I asked if you fit.
I drove it.
Okay, where are we going to next?
Well, we're walking down here. May as
Yeah,
well.
there's something shiny down right here. Let's go right here.
We've had a few of these. We sold one last week. It was a 56, I believe. Had the same look, same red,
Yeah, you know what? It was
same rallies.
It was just that they were gray instead of red, painted in the middle. Except that, I'm sorry, my personal taste, I love the front end on this Apache.
I do too. It's
love
one
it.
of my favorites, the dual headlight Apache.
I know there's something very classic about the 56 nose that was on that 59, and it was still a cool truck. But, oh man, this is cool. And I really like the fleet side.
Yep.
With these
Bullets.
spears, these bullets that come down and become the tail lights. The only one cooler than this was that one that was at Majestics, which had those like vertical,
That was a cameo,
it was a cameo.
that black one.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is a completely different truck again,
Yeah.
right?
So
Look
this
at
one
this.
was restored as an original truck. So it would sat up high. It was like the original suspension and everything. So the gentleman that we got this from, he had put, I believe it's a height front Mustang 2 clip on it. Did the air conditioning. It's got vintage air. Nice small block. Tilt wheel. 56 Chevy steering wheel.
Bit of a upgrade to the dashboard too. You know, like this has really got some nice stuff on it.
Look at where the heater controls are and the AC.
Yep.
That's it looks factory, but that's all the new vintage air.
Isn't that
So
wild?
they put it in the factory spot so it works like.
When Alex and I were taking a really hard look at the interior of that other one, and there was a deluxe trim, which has sliders in that spot. And when you had the entry level trim, you had like a control down here, and then just one single fan button in the middle, right? So
That's what my Mater truck has.
okay,
If you look at the round heater box,
Yeah.
and it has the up or down knob.
selector, and then just one fan control.
Yeah.
That was the basic.
It's got
set of controls.
It's got 1, 2, 3. It's got
Right, right, but
yeah.
just one knob that
Yeah,
turns. Whereas when you went for the deluxe interior, you got the whole kit in that little panel. My point is, this is really juicy.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's nice.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Rod got the hood open faster than I thought it would, so we'll go back over here. What do we got on here?
Small block Chevy.
Oh, AC, yeah, right. We
Yep,
talked about
AC
vintage
right
air.
there.
That's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can see
Yes.
the Mustang 2 front.
Yeah, it's really clean. It's really nice. You
Yeah,
know.
it's nice and tidy. Not overdone. Just nice and tidy.
No, just nice and tidy, clean. Not like a showpiece under here, but that's fine.
It's actually pretty.
Oh no, like the paint's
like the
beautiful.
paint and the firewoods,
Paint's beautiful, yeah.
It's just not over. It's not too zippy.
Glitzy, yeah, exactly. I like it. It's great.
Yeah. Super popular, these trucks are.
Oh, I can imagine.
Incredible.
I think it's awesome. Okay.
And the other one we have coming, at 64, short box, same program, same red, rallies, same stance,
You're kidding.
air conditioning.
Really?
It's like the twin to this, but it's 64.
And if we wouldn't have had the other one sell, we could
Would
have
have
had
been a twin to
three.
that one.
We could have had 3 in a row.
I know.
We always have triplets of something around
And we
here.
had the 55, never even made it here. Remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go right here.
This is a special car.
You don't say.
You don't see these ever. These are one of the hardest muscle cars to get your hands on.
Well, thanks to good old Fast and the Furious, you're not kidding.
Especially the 68. That's the 68's a 1 year only. It's a different dash. It's a lot of different seats. It's a 1 year only seats with the low backs. It's just a cool
Man.
car. So this is also a real RT. So it's a 68 Charger real RT. It's supposed to be numbers matching. We have not verified that yet, but it's supposed to be. So we will verify that.
Nice console.
Let's see all the vents. Like that's all factory
Got
AC.
air conditioning, and that was like, again, we've looked at lots of Chrysler products. That was pretty rare for them to have air conditioning.
There's on the window. There's still one of the old stickers on the window from Texas. So I'm assuming that's where it came
you
from.
might have said this already, but it's full gauges, right?
Rally dash.
Yeah. Oh, and what's that called? The tick-tock tack? Is that what we call it?
I don't know if Dodge called it that.
But it's the clock inside the tachometer, which is cool, right? Oh, that's wickedly awesome.
Yeah. So we just got this in. We haven't gone through
That's
it yet.
leather. That must be leather. I don't think that's vinyl. Is that leather?
I don't know if it did leather back then. I don't know.
I think that's leather. Feels like leather. Feels way too nice to be vinyl. Like, it's really nice. I don't know.
Stickers say Texas, yeah. So.
Stickers say Texas.
Oh, you're gonna try and get me to do the hood, aren't you?
Well, you can start with the pins.
Good starting.
Texas Department of Public Safety. Look at that right there. Cool. Wow. It's blue and
It's got a hint of purple.
it's got a hint of purple. So you're not going to see much of that in the video, just based on kind of what you're seeing in there.
Outside, it looks pretty good.
Kind of the glare gets you kind of a purple tinge to it. Oh,
440.
wow.
Yeah, all the air conditioning, right?
Yep.
So this has been retrofitted because that's on the factory heater box.
Right.
So that would have been, this is like a newer style kit.
Which is still cool. The fact that you can have air conditioning in your hot rod going down the road.
Well, we got air conditioning in one of the other ones that we'll show pretty soon here, but.
Well, and it gets hot here too in the summer. When do you drive this thing? In the summer, so.
Oh, this is what I was driving today.
Really?
That was my personal Uber today.
That was your grocery getter?
Sounds really good.
Awesome. It's beautiful.
I don't even mind the rims. Usually I like the factory rims on these, and they're
Yeah,
right.
they're pretty good.
Kind of
you
fitted.
kind of forget how big this car is.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
big
you see
car.
pictures of it, and I know maybe you're looking at your screen right now going, oh yeah, sure, whatever. But it really is a massive car.
It's a big car, yeah.
It is a big car.
That's why they ride so nice, right?
Well, yeah, totally. Big long wheelbase and lots of road hugging weight. Where are we going
I don't
to
know
next?
about road hugging, but have you ever driven one of these? They're
They're all over the place.
not like this with all new suspension. That's a different story.
Yeah, I know. We had some pretty cool responses on our Facebook
Really?
videos.
On that one?
Yeah, people were pretty excited about this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am too. Darby wants to drive that one. He wants to take it home for the night.
So it begins.
Speaking of Mopars, though,
Yep.
I think tomorrow might be the maiden voyage for the pink Cuda.
No, really?
I think we got it done enough that we can take it out for the first time.
Sweet.
It's not done, but it's done. Getting there. Which way do you want to go? You pick.
Oh, we got to go this way. We're going to your right first.
Okay.
We'll come back to this in a second.
Okay, again, this one just came in yesterday. It's a 69 Nova
Yeah.
Post, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It's not just a hardtop where, like, yeah, it is a post car.
This has been done up as a Yenko clone. Obviously, if this was a Yenko, it would be worth like a third of the building, but so it's not a real Yenko. It's a clone, obviously. But it does have a 427. It does have a 4-speed. There's got a lot of pro touring attributes to it. It's got like the whole front suspension, QA1 coilovers, adjustable tubular control arms. There's been this has got a factory tack in the dash too.
Okay, we got to go in there.
Yeah, that's super cool. We'll do that first.
Oh, they even got everything on the headrest
seats and on the door panels.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yenko's on
the outside.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze myself in here.
We just installed steering or seat belts today. Like the seat goes way back. I think Darby was driving it.
Darby was driving it.
Yeah, small fry. It's on the side of it.
Wait. I'll find it. There we go. Hang on. Here it comes. There we go. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Sweet.
So look at the where the heater control is on the very bottom. That's an actual retrofit vintage air kit, right?
Oh, that's wild. I've only really ever seen the ones where they have like the small little plaque, the little tin plaque.
That's the hot rod kit.
Right.
This is the retrofit, so it's made for this car.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. Look at that. There's a little tack kind of just tucked into the corner over there.
Factory tack.
What's our 4,000 RPM? Yeah, 4,100.
Good for probably 65.
Yeah, I was going to say probably not anymore. But yeah, down there we got some air conditioning vents, gauges down here. So that's awesome. I mean, there's an oil
and
pressure.
And it blows cold. We had the guys go through this car today. The underneath of this car is awesome. The floorboards are mint.
Well,
it's a very, very nice car. And
the whole thing's awesome.
Darby put it through its paces today and had the AC blowing cold, going through the gears.
Sweet. Can you pop the hood?
I know I can.
You know you can.
Almost record time.
Oh yeah.
Block, line lock.
Line lock.
Air conditioning.
Yep, right there.
So normally you would see the heater box on the firewall.
Yeah.
So that's gone. So the heater box, everything's underneath the dash now. So it's all one unit. And you can see where all the heater hoses go here.
Right, they follow.
And then they follow up in the fender
Oh, that's
well,
cool.
And then they're all kind of hidden.
That kind of cleans it up, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
This is nice.
So it's done very well.
Yeah, sweet.
This one might be sold.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you may know him.
I think I may know the guy who's going to be driving this home pretty soon.
You might work with him.
I might. He's pretty excited.
I would be too.
Which also brings us to a trade that's coming in.
Yeah, we happen to have a GT500 coming in, newer.
Yep.
08. We don't really have any newer stuff, so that's why the deal kind of worked out for both of us.
Yeah.
And we were looking for a newer muscle car, so a 08 GT500 black, nice car.
Yeah, super nice.
Nice car.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome. I think the new owner of this is going to be pretty happy. Now I get to see some eyes on it. It's pretty wild.
Might see it at work.
Maybe. Okay.
This one came out of Alberta. It's a 1992 GMC. Very similar to our white one that we showed a week or two ago.
Yeah, except this is in like, wow, the other one's great too. This is in really amazing shape.
So it's new paint, new body.
Okay.
It has been restored. The actual truck has got higher kilometers on it, but it's been restored. So it's, I guess you can't really go by kilometers on most, like this, who knows how many kilometers are on that one.
Well, that's right,
It's been restored. So.
Who's got an idea, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the door jams, or like the doors were done, like everything was.
Yeah, it's like.
It's just nice.
Wow, yeah. Paint is super well done on this truck. Oh, brings back memories. I had a friend who had one of these in high school. Just that his had those little funny gauges that kind of moved. They were in like a little track.
Yeah,
like they swept kind of thing. Yeah. But wow,
this is a 1988, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a 92, so getting to the end of this body style. Our white one's an 89.
But it's before this, because didn't this body style eventually get the round dash though?
Yeah.
The big curvy thing?
Yeah.
At the very, very end?
Well, this is 96 Suburban. That'd be the.
Yeah, right. That's the same generation of thing.
That's the newer dash though on that truck.
Right, yeah.
Or a Suburban.
The bubbly one.
Actually, we're talking about Suburban. Wayne's getting that out tomorrow. We're going to start driving that.
Nice.
I know. It is
good.
Nice.
It is nice.
Fun.
Yeah, it is nice. Cool. Handsome little truck.
Yeah, nice truck.
Somebody's going to really like that.
You don't need to see under the hood. It looks just like every other 92
that's right.
truck. It looks nice and clean. This Dart is kind of cool. 74 Dart. No, it's not a Dart. It's a Duster. gotta get it right. Duster. And this was originally was a 6-cylinder automatic car. Now it's a 340, a very, very potent 340.
No kidding. So it was grandma's car.
Yeah. Now it's got the right pedals. It's got a 4-speed. It was added. A couple of changes. Okay, first of all, this is an all original panel car. There's never been rust in this car. There's no rust in this car, and it's had one repaint.
That's
so
cool.
There's a couple of war wounds on the car.
Yep.
It's a beautiful driver. It runs. It goes like hell. Darby drove it over. He had a good time driving it.
Yeah.
The buddy seat's cool. Bench.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, because that's right. Because it's a, like if you look down there,
It's a fold down rear seat.
it's a fold down rear
Kind of
seat.
like the Hang 10s, right?
I haven't seen one of those for a long time.
Yep.
You still have a separate trunk
Yep.
that doesn't access this, right?
Exactly. But you got the fold down.
But you have the fold down,
Extra room there.
and you got your own little lounger built in.
Yep.
Can you imagine all the things that happen in the back of these cars with
No, I
a
wouldn't.
fold down bed?
Don't take a black light in there.
No kidding.
We have the factory hood for this. The guys were going to get it on today, but they didn't have time. So we got the factory yellow
hood.
with the black snorkel. scoop
Oh,
on.
cool.
This is just like a 6-pack aftermarket hood.
Yep.
But we have the factory hood going on the car.
Nice.
Rims and
That's
tires
great.
are brand new. Calvin's redid the wheels.
Wow. Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
You can tell it's just be a super driver that's not overdone, but like original, because they only come that one way or once.
It's interesting.
The door closes.
Wow, that closes perfect.
I know.
I'm not even kidding. Like,
Yeah.
perfectly.
340 aluminum heads. We'll have all the specs on the website, but it runs really well. And the guy that we got this car from, he knows the guy where that white 76 came from. He thinks this car will beat the white 76.
Really?
That's what he says. So Darby wants to try it out and see.
Well, aren't they the same body, really?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same generation of car.
But a Duster, so this hood goes right to the end, right? And the Dart, it doesn't. The Dart ends here,
Oh, okay.
kind of like a CUDA, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little different. This is a better looking front end than the Dart.
But it's the
back ends
same,
are all the same.
Same platform.
Yes, exactly.
Same thing underneath.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's
There's
see.
actually-
Again, look at, you have two of the same thing practically.
Well, there's one coming. There's a third one.
Is there really?
Yeah. So
Twos or
coming
threes? Twos or threes. Okay, this next one.
Just a little bit of history just before we go on this. Whoever knows Byron out in Warman, Byron Thiessen, Creative Concepts, this was his personal ride that he used to haul his dirt bike around and stuff. It's pretty cool. So he finished the outside, so it looks like spectacular, the outside. The inside is not done yet. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I know, and some history, Gary, our own Gary here, this was his van like 10 years ago. And he still has the lowering kit for this.
Well, we better show them what it looks
Okay.
like. Look at this wild beast.
1969 G10,
Oh,
90 wheelbase. That's the shortest wheelbase you can ever get in a van. Psychedelic.
I'm out of words, actually.
You can see it better on the other side because
Look at
the
how
way that the lighting
cool
is.
the paint is.
But the way the lighting is on the other side shows it better.
Okay, we'll
Like
go
all
over
the-
there.
This is just a sticker. That'll just come off on the sticker.
It kind of works. But even without the sticker, it's so wickedly
But we can
cool.
do our own rods, hot rods. We can have a little flower. Bruce can do up something kind of cool.
I love it.
We need to know what direction to go because we're going to lower it, obviously, but we don't know whether we should stick the back end up, put a set of Kraggers on it and some side pipes, or go with a nice wheel and get it all down, kind of lowered all the same. Because this would have came probably with a 6-cylinder 3-speed or a manual. Now it's a small block Chevy automatic trans. We have a new glass coming for it. It's just ordered today.
Oh, that's good. I was going to say there's not much left to this windshield.
That glass is coming.
It is so
Byron always had a hard
cool.
time finding one, but we found one today.
I'm
all the-
staggered.
All the candies in here, and the lacing and all the tricks to painting.
But it looks like it's digital, you know, like
Oh,
it looks like lace. It looks like crocheted.
That is lace. That's actual lace.
What?
Yeah, that's lace. That's lace painting. That's the old custom.
Oh man.
So there's pictures of this being done on the website, like
Okay.
as it's being, so people can go there and actually see it.
The colors, the color combinations of the purple, the gold, the red, and the brown, which is what's on the bottom. It kind of
with
looks
the
a bit
rocker
black,
guard, yeah.
but it's all rocker guarded, so it's tough, you know. You can see it through there. And the way he masked off the front to give it that kind of, I love it. I absolutely love it.
So I'm not sure which direction we're going to go, or what we're going to do, finish the interior or not.
Let's go to the back.
Lower Kragers, I'm not sure what we're going to do.
So there's not much to really see inside, right?
No, it's just bare.
Oh, it's actually a solid panel. Like it could have even had glass, but it doesn't even have glass in it.
You kind of see.
Oh yeah,
Just
okay.
bare. There's nothing.
It was a blue van at one point,
Well,
obviously.
there was windows, and he welded them
Oh,
up.
it was. Did have windows. Okay.
Yeah, there's the chalk for the motorbike.
Oh yeah. Just to haul a motorcycle around in.
Just empty in there.
God, that's wickedly cool.
Yep. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, I can't get over that. It's just. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that wrong. I'm gonna do that wrong.
I'm not sure how they.
I love-
have this one shut.
I love that how the doghouse is way back here. You know, like that's the original.
That's the real doghouse, yeah.
But I mean, a lot of the slightly more modern vans had them packed up here, right? You had your engine.
Yeah.
This is actually a midship engine, like it's in the middle of the van.
So when you're sitting in the front, you're front. You're right
Yeah,
there.
like your knees are the crash zone, you know? Oh,
So-
that's cool. That's
Probably clean it up, put a little stereo in, it's a carpet.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
clean it up.
Yeah.
New windshield.
It's gonna get some love.
Yeah.
It already has had some,
The outside.
but it is so cool. Oh, I love it. Okay.
Okay, what's coming up?
Yep.
Well, Scott is coming back. He's already back home, but because we're doing the video, he did not drop the two new ones off today. He's dropping off in the morning. We got that 64 dune buggy is here.
Nice.
now. Not in here, but it's here. That 89 F350 Ford long box 4x4 supercharged is here in Saskatoon. The 64 C10 we just talked about, the red one, is
yep.
being picked up tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
The 70 Duster we talked about. A 70 Duster, a factory sassy grass green, 340, 4-speed, real deal car. Steel wheels, bench seat. I'll have pictures on the website probably tomorrow. That'll be picked up tomorrow too. And the next day we have a 63 T-Bird coming. Really nice red Kelsey Hayes wheels.
Oh. I can't wait.
Our 87 Monte Carlo's coming back. Remember the low kilometer aero back?
Yes.
10,000 mile original car?
Yeah.
Then we got that one coming back, which I might do the Pro Touring now.
Yeah.
Our 87 Mustang GT convertible, they're just about done getting the clutch figured out. I think they had to put a new slave in it or something, I'm not sure, but they're getting it figured out, so
Nice.
that'll be here for next week.
Awesome.
Our big monster truck,
Oh, yeah.
it's had some damage on the driver's door. That's getting fixed right now. That should be back tomorrow, so that'll be here for next video too. And that 08 GT500
Holy
Mustang
smoke.
coming. That's what I got so far.
Well, that was one heck of a video. Thank you for sticking with us if you've been watching this whole thing, because we had a lot to show you, a lot to talk about today. If you see something you like in this showroom, make sure you head to rodshotrods.ca. You can find all the pictures, pricing, details there. And otherwise, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.